Fossil Hunters! Today we continue our adventures with Frank Garcia in South Dakota.
Last episode we toured Frank's museum, the World Fossil Finder Museum.
And today we're headed out with Frank and his crew to the Pierre Shale to search for
68-million-year-old Mosasaurs.
In this episode, we wanted to give you, our audience, a real sense of discovering right alongside us during this amazing adventure.
So join us once again as we travel back in time.
Morning.
For morning of fossiling. Got
Here
my
we
coffee,
go.
Ready to go. I'm tired of being a fossil hunter. I want to be a fossil finder.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, we all do, man.
We need to find the goods today.
The fossil hunters are just outside of Hot Springs, South Dakota. Welcome to the Pierre Shale, home to Cretaceous Mosasaurs.
68 million years ago, this area was a shallow inland sea full of fish, cephalopods, and giant swimming reptiles.
Frank Garcia is leading the expedition today, so the fossil hunters gear up and head out.
Walking among the Pierre Shale is a strange sensation. The matrix below our feet is both crunchy and sponge-like. This all feels very alien, like another planet.
So this is called Pierre Shale. That's what we're walking through. And you'll find some pretty minerals. Don't know what it is, but we're not here for minerals. We're here for fossils. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got.
Can I crack open it?
Selenite.
Yeah, selenite.
Selenite. Look at that, guys.
A lot of shiny stuff around here.
Okay, let's get around, Frank. Down, away from the wind. And I can hear what he says, and then we'll all be able to break out and do whatever we're doing.
Yes, and there's all kinds of crystals on it. You can see the striations.
Does it pull apart?
Yes, it does. Look at that. See, it comes apart in layers.
Pierre Shale.
Yeah. Layers.
Very cool. All right.
Very sedimentary.
Let's go find out. As the fossil hunters make their way to Frank, they survey the surface looking for exposed bone fragments. Fragments can sometimes lead to larger fossils.
There's a lot of terrain to cover, and many minerals and other clues to discover.
What do we got?
Bone. That's a piece of bone.
And you know that's bone because?
Because you can see the striations in it.
How about this?
No, it's not bone.
What is that? Agate? Chert?
I always call everything chert.
Agate?
It's rock.
It's a rock down.
It's a rock.
It's an agate rock.
Can I
Agate.
see what that looks like?
So what has Zach got over there?
I don't know. Oh, he's working on the fish. That's the fish vertebrae I showed him.
Fish?
Yeah.
All right, Zach, I'm coming over. Show me. April, Zach has a fish vertebra.
Frank showed us how to find fish vertebrae. Here they are. And we found probably 6 or 7 of these here. Zoe, I, and
right
Kyle.
there.
Hold one up, can you? Hold them up.
Right there.
There's one right
Can you
there.
guys hold them?
Yep. They're very fossilized. I mean, they're definitely petrified.
They are vertebrae.
Yeah. It's probably one animal or one fish died there.
Well, that's the one.
It's good to know what it looks
Yeah,
like.
so
we
yeah,
can
now my eyes are
out
getting
what
trained, at least for this type of petrified wood now, and first vertebrae,
Yeah,
what they look like.
definitely found some
Where's petrified wood?
I got
Zoe's got it.
it. I found it. Picked it up over there.
These are the first finds of the day.
This is petrified wood. Illustrations. Pretty solid.
There you go, Zoe.
Hannah found some more.
There you go.
Yeah, Hannah found some more.
Petrified wood.
Yep, petrified, terrified wood. Very scared.
All right.
All right, here you go.
Terrified, petrified.
Terrified and petrified. That's right. Can't move.
So we are walking on Pierre Shale.
Pierre Shale, yeah, about 68 million years old.
68 million years old.
Yeah, you got all kinds of river rock in here, creek rock.
So bottom of an ancient ocean,
Yeah,
68 million
you do
years.
find mosasaur vertebrae in here occasionally.
Pretty reflective stuff that falls apart in your hands. What's this?
Selenite crystals.
Selenite crystals.
And they're all over. In fact, sometimes when you find some vertebrae fossils, they have selenite crystals growing all over the fossil. But they can be blasted off. So, get to the bone.
Okay, we saw some fish vertebrae. You found that?
Yeah.
Looks like it, but I'm not trained enough yet to figure this out.
Let's look at the pattern on the back. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Frank, what do you think of this?
Is this anything?
I am a rock. I am an island.
Is that what we do? Is that what we do?
It's a leverite. You leave it right
Leave
there.
it right there. So talk to me about that fossil
Well,
and how come you know it is.
I'm not an expert I'm learning from Pete Larson. Because I took some of these vertebrates into Pete Larson when we found them, and as soon as he looked at them, he says, it's pliosaur. Pliosaur cervical. Look at that.
Wow, now it looks
It's
like
covered
a,
with selenite crystals. But you know, we can blast that off with the blaster that we got inside the. Isn't that beautiful? That's a nice vertebrae.
that's a
big one.
vertebra.
So if that's a vertebrae, the possibility they could have. Huh? Uh-oh. Let's see. I bet that's it.
Everybody?
Trying to figure out where that. That's it. The skeleton is in here.
Cool.
The skeleton is in here. You're going to learn the trick of the trade in paleontology. You don't mess around with anything until you treat it or dig around it.
Okay, so tell us.
This came. Look at that. That came off of here and
Articulated.
tumbled down there.
Sammy,
So
don't.
the rest of the skeleton is in here. There's more
touch.
bone in here and in
touch.
here, and it continues that way, like that.
Holy crap!
And I talked to the rancher today, and he says
See
we
what tumbled
can
down,
excavate
right?
it. It's going to take probably about 3 days to get it out, or 4 maybe.
Wow.
So
But it's
you,
pliosaur and they're rare.
so that thing you found
I didn't
down,
find it.
Hey.
Oh,
that vertebrae you
it goes
found,
to it. Sure, it's a match.
it's a match.
It's a perfect match right there.
Frank,
It just wore down and it tumbled.
Tumbles down.
Yeah, that's probably part of a rib of it.
Frank, can you tell from the size of those vertebrae if that's a juvenile or an adult? Don't know yet.
That I can't tell.
Not yet.
Usually on the mammals, you'll see the epiphyseals. The line on there,
Yeah.
and the line on there tells you it's a juvenile. I don't know whether dinosaurs do that or not. They may. It's pretty big. It's a really nice big pliosaur.
Let me see you just uncover some of it first.
Yeah, sure.
You can bury it back up.
Now that is part of the paddle. So we know it's going to have a paddle. That's part of a paddle right there. And that's basically where we exposed some bone down in here, and that was the paddle. So the paddle means the paddle, there's like a whale has a paddle and a dolphin has a paddle.
Now that might be
We didn't
rib.
expose there.
You
That's
got
probably
that.
a rib.
That might
yeah.
be a rib.
That right there. Definitely a rib. Because we started to see ribs in here like that.
There's a piece right there, or something right there where you're just digging on the other side.
Right here.
That's a rib right
no
there.
big piece right here, buddy.
White.
That's another paddle bone. That's what that is, another paddle bone.
Okay.
Look at the vertebrae. Wow, there's another one there.
So you're digging through this thing with your knife?
I'll cover it back up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll cover it back up. It's a perfect knife to do it. It's a thin stiletto type knife. The big fat knives I use for mastodons, mammoths, titanotheres, and giant sloth. Okay.
Frank said they'd roll down the hill, and Dave, you found this one?
Found this one, and we're just hanging out waiting for Frank to identify it, and then I just look over here and I found another piece off to the side, which definitely just came down.
So Frank, what is that?
And I remember the one that I found earlier that came up this way I found it right down there.
Frank, what's that next to you?
That's a pliosaur vertebrae, cervical.
Pull it up, let's see.
That's a cervical. Definitely goes to that vertebral column we got up the hill.
Nice. And
Just
then
roll
Dave,
down the hill.
Dave's got this
68
one.
million-year-old.
Another one down here.
Sea serpent.
Flip it, look at that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Those
Nice
are
one,
really
Dave.
neat.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
All right, fossil hunters. Good job finding 68 million-year-old pliosaurs.
And it's just been tumbling from there, so it was just kind of laying on the top, but there's pieces like this. This is a paddle bone, Frank said. I
Put it
wouldn't
up here
claim
and
to
let's see how it
know.
looks like bone.
So yeah, so you can see the striations
Yep.
that look like bone.
Looks like bone, huh?
Yeah, and they're all this like whitish color, so
So
It's kind
swimming
of easy.
reptiles from 68 million years ago.
yeah.
Whoa! Guess what? I've never found one. I've been out here a bunch of times looking for these damn things. Guess what she found?
not a
Fairburn.
What?
No, I told
She
her.
found a Fairburn. You found a Fairburn, man. These
Go,
are
Hannah,
very
go.
high prize collectible. Fairburn. Hey, we ain't even got to the agate beds. They're around the corner. Wait till you see the agate beds, you're gonna go. These are mosasaur bones right there. Bam, bam, bam. Put this over here. Where's that?
Fish skin?
Looks like it. Looks like the fin right there. The end of the fin. See it?
Yep.
That's really cool. Look at that. Heart shape almost. That's the rest of it there. So that's all there was. So the Mother Nature got the rest of it. Got exposed and then it got eroded away.
That's what happens, huh?
Now that I know what it looks like, it's easy to find. Those are all bone pieces. Just
That's probably
laying just like
mosasaur.
that. And that's where it was laying, so should I put it in a different pouch? Or
All of this. Have you gone up and looked?
No, I haven't yet.
Well, let's
There's
do that
another
together.
piece right there too.
Let's do it together.
Okay, so we'll just.
Then we'll go down to the other side. We'll
All right.
pick these up. Disarticulated.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. More bone.
More bone. Point that out again.
Right there.
Okay.
And a weapon right here. More.
Pick up a piece for me and then we'll lay it back in the same spot. That's a big piece.
Okay. Just keep looking, man. This is my jam. Oh, fish.
The layer. We got rib.
Yep.
Let's see.
And there's some laying on top right here, but
Okay,
buried.
very carefully.
I know. I watched him.
I want to see what you do.
Very gently.
Take the overburden off up top too. Way up here. Might have one right after the other. Keep going here. So April, back to your rib, right? And all the bone material below it.
Go down, tumble down.
All tumbled down. It's all tumbled down there. We're going to collect all of that later. But we're going to continue up to see. Kyle,
Yes.
what'd you find?
So I believe found a piece of a rib here. I just saw it, just this edge is sticking out. What caught me, I was walking along here and just brushed it back. Very fragile. It's coming apart in pieces. You can kind of see up here.
You bet.
Where I disturbed it when I first found it.
Dude, very cool. Very cool, Zach.
Piece really good.
Nice.
Dude, that's
68 million year old Mosasaur rib.
So you're pretty sure that's Mosasaur?
Pretty sure that's Mosasaur.
So yeah, I found some bone, actually bone. Here, there's some bone.
Pick one of those up and
Followed it up.
Definitely bone.
Yeah.
so is
Followed
that
it up.
like a paddle bone that Frank was talking about?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right, that's her. That's all.
Follow-
This is all girl power right here.
Yeah. Followed it up the ridge, and at the top where you see the dig out spot right there is a rib.
I want to see it.
Okay, grab the paddle bone. Wait, there's a couple more up here.
Right here too, in front of that, Trish, right there.
And then there should be a little more up the ridge, you said? Up,
So these pieces right here.
Oh, yeah.
right? And then right up here in this exposed area, Deb, right across there.
Oh, wow.
Yes?
You did good, yeah.
And there's another one right around the corner. Want to see it?
I did another
That is really cool.
Should we hold that for Frank right there?
There's more in there.
Just leave it right there. For Frank is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because
Let him
there's
see.
more, and he'll probably dig in there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't want to do too much because I was scared.
All right,
There's something in there.
come take a peek around the other side and look at
That is really cool. That is so cool.
Beginner's luck.
No. Yeah.
Don't forget your sheath. It's in the.
I love mine.
Oh yeah, now come over and take a look at what Kyle got. Come here.
Oh yeah, he got some too. Everybody's fun stuff.
Except for me, I'm nothing. That is amazing.
That's what Kyle found.
My boyfriend's better at fossiling than I am.
So how did you find that?
Wow.
What did you see first?
Oh,
Mosasaur rib.
He's coming over.
Wow. He saw a
He
piece.
saw just the tip of it out on that side, and he went back and found it in
Here
there.
comes the man himself. Man.
Got the best
Legend
find of the
besides-
day, just about.
So we probably want to call Frank maybe and have him look. Or,
No. I'm kidding. I'll find him. Where is he?
he's coming. He was taking a break.
Yeah, makes
Found a couple cool rocks.
You want to get over there?
I'm good.
It's hot.
Family.
Oh, there's another white piece right there, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's bone right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Ah, see, it wasn't
Well,
funny.
I don't know
Tell
about
him,
that,
tell him
but-
we got 3 ribs we'd like him to see.
There's 3?
Yeah, April found 2.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Yeah. Go ahead and take a picture of it.
Don't leave her alone. You just walk up on it and you'll see it. Yep, see it? Yep. That's a rib.
But she dug for it.
Well, it was sticking out a little bit, and she dug back into the overburden and got the rest of it.
Now I want to shoot myself.
And then you saw some,
Little pieces.
Come here.
Oh, it's big.
and then she got pieces all the way down this hill, and then found that one.
Oh, wow.
And that's a piece over a piece, see it?
Yeah.
So it broke and weathered away before anybody got to it. So now, start paying attention. Rock, rock. All looks like rock. That's not rock. Pick that up.
Okay, I see another piece
See
over
it?
there. Yeah.
Bone, and then it goes down into this. So I don't know what's going on. But all of this right here, look, bone,
I see it now. Here's one right here.
big piece.
This is Mosasaur.
Well, look, 68 million year old Mosasaur. Work this area.
Okay.
Look, bone. See it? Bone.
Where?
Bone. 2 pieces right there. You see the difference between it? Yep.
Okay. But you know what's really amazing? It's like a foreign landscape out here. Except we got a Mosasaur. It's somewhere spread in and down here.
Officially not skunked. What do you think, Dave, huh? So, Kyle, here's your rib. Why is it dark now?
That's too far apart.
Yeah, I was just gonna take it separately. I didn't
Okay.
try to glue it together.
Why are,
Okay.
why are we dark now? What did you do?
Just put some
You put it on the top of the whole thing.
Put what on there?
instant glue. Just then liquid.
The instant glue to make everything stabilized.
So we're stabilizing the fossil. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Stabilize
because
it?
they get brittle and they break. So by doing that, it will keep it from breaking. As you see, it's broken in
Yep.
many pieces.
Awesome.
So you want to protect it. to be
Okay,
able
can we
to
go
take it-
stabilize April's and can you show us how?
Yeah.
All right, so here's
Awesome find.
another rib.
So we want to protect it so that you can stabilize it, make it solid, so you can take it out of the ground without breaking up.
Right.
So we have Easy Bond, instant glue. There's other things you can use. So we are going to pour that on. Okay. Got more glue there. Did you put dirt there? Okay.
And then we just let it sit.
And that's it.
What's it take? How long does it take
20 minutes.
20?
Yep.
All right.
Awesome. Good job.
What's the matter?
Beginner's luck. How many have you found now?
Two. Hey, April.
Hey, Don.
So I'm walking, right? You found 2 ribs so far, and I think that's one. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's one. And then, right next to it, what's that by your foot?
Right there.
Yep.
I think that's another piece of rib.
Can you pick that up? Is it a vertebra or a broken
No.
rib? Broken rib?
Or it's a rock. You know?
Or it's a rock? Well, let's find out. And then this cool piece of agate. Looks like agatized coral. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Might be. All right. Boy, this wind is horrible. What's up, fossil hunters? What's up, fossil finder?
Hey.
Hey, Dave. What happened?
Yes, sir. Well, Hannah, just down the hill a little bit, found a piece of Mosasaur digit, I do believe.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And then I climbed up a little bit and I found these 2 pieces exposed. And then we started digging back a little further. And the Mosasaur.
Pretty good, yeah.
And what you got there, Frank? What is
It
it?
looks like a mosasaur, a piece of mosasaur rib. Yeah.
Piece of Mosasaur rib.
Yeah, there was one here somewhere. Hannah got that digit around here, so that's
Yeah, it was right down there.
part of his body has been just.
Is that a digit or is that a
in fact,
piece of
there's
rib?
2. I think it was part of a carpal bone thing.
Wow, wow.
But there's, I'll tell you what, that's about what, 5 feet up? I mean, every layer that you see in here had mosasaurs. Ocean bottom, full of.
Good job, Hannah.
Yes.
Good eye, man.
Yes,
So what
you
should
did
we
very
do?
good.
Hey, what do they do with that, Frank? They leave it or they take it?
Oh yeah, take it.
All right, this is a very exciting time. We are back from our epic trip from South Dakota and the Badlands, and we're gonna have an epic reveal of all the fossils that we found on this trip.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right, so we got Dave.
Took us a little while near the end of the dig. Pulled this Mosasaurus, either rib or a finger digit. Not sure yet how flat it is, but this portion here was out of the ground, and this portion here was in the ground. So I don't know if I have all the pieces.
That does look like a phalanx
Yeah, see, that's what
instead of a rib, yeah.
No.
I agree.
I have a sort of a hodgepodge of things here. Noel, move out of the way. All right. So, I do have a couple ribs, and then you can see that the selenite kind of adhered to these ones. And then this piece was like that was part of this one. Yeah. And then some paddle bones here too. So.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I don't know how you guys do this. This one looks pretty cool.
That's a fish
Fin?
fin. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is very
I
cool.
thought that was really cool too. I thought that was neat. And then Dawn found a bacillite, which is the thing that the mosasaur
Fed on, yeah, it's
fed
a
on.
type of cephalopod.
So I found the predator and he found the prey.
Yeah, that's pretty
Just
good.
saying.
I like that.
Typical. No shark's teeth, nothing like that,
We
no?
didn't even find any shells, which was weird.
And yeah, that's what I don't understand. It's no shark's teeth, no shells.
Well, the shells maybe because they were aragonite, they deteriorated during the fossilization process. Wow. So the best thing, you got 1 minute to see the best thing you got.
Wow, okay, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, look at that rib.
Found here, it's this nice long rib here. The end was sticking out. The straight line here is what caught my eye. I dug the rest of this out from the side of the hill bed that we were in. And after collecting this on the way out, actually, we stumbled upon this, which Zoe found.
This was in the bottom of the ravine near where Dave found his pieces. And it was sticking up like this. I'm like, that looks like a very weird shape, rib shape perhaps.
Right.
And it was covered in the selenite. And see, there's kind of like reflective. So I wasn't sure if it was a bone or not, and it was kind of really brittle. And I know this is really brittle, so I kind of just collected it. And Frank Garcia said it's 3 fused mosasaur ribs, which is kind of cool. But to me, I kind of thought it was a jaw at first because it got this little, I don't know if
I
those are
looked
tooth
at
or
it
not.
too,
I don't
and
know.
I thought teeth, but he's like rib.
I mean, he's the guy, right?
He's like rib,
rib.
right?
Yeah. Look at the end of it.
Yeah, and then the ends. You can actually see some of the.
See some of the 3 overlapping things.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
So definitely probably the rib.
I can't imagine looking at this stuff and
trying to figure that out. You see that? And then you
it's
see
weird
that?
shale. It's a really funny kind of shale.
By the way, Trish was my partner in crime in digging, by the way. She helped me dig out the ribs that I got, so.
That helped.
And you found the bones. You were picking up the bones up the hill.
Yeah, I found fish vertebrae that actually Frank Garcia helped me identify. And I think we found about 5 or 6 of those, and they were all kind of just sitting right there, in almost like a pile, all just in a group. But that was all. I never found any more.
I was skunked.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Yeah.
Yet again skunked.
So there you go. Not bad for like a 4 to 5 hour day, guys.
That was a good find, Kyle.
The first time ever going out in that matrix,
That
right?
we all found something was really cool. Yeah.
I found a shell.
You found the bacillite.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's significant, yeah.
Thanks, John.